tough to lose these games. I mean, but again, you know, you can't win the game if you're not in the game. I expect to be back.
That's Grant, the running back. Pass to the end zone, and it is pulled in and is caught for the touchdown. I think he'd been okay. I do too. 3rd and 1. Oh, what a play to trip him up. 6 different targets. First down from the Patriots 24. Going to the end zone. He's there, and it is caught by Cole. They go to the ground. Michelle spins, and he's doubled up short of the first 9 with Brady. Back to throw and waiting, and going to the end zone. Pass is out of bounds. 3rd and 3. The time. Offset. Wide open. Safarian Jenkins. You got your back one-on-one. Here's Brady. Rifles it. Touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan. Ramsey is eyeing him. Brady gets it over to Patterson. He hits the ground, and he is down back at the 20. Brady balls out. Jacksonville with the recovery. So now still throwing. Anything but conservative. Jacksonville puts this midfield. Westbrook still in bounds. Got a blocker up ahead. It's Cole. He's racing down the sideline for the touchdown. Now we're down to 3:48 to go. Brady zips it. Got his man at the 20. It's Hogan. Gronkowski there to throw a block, and Hogan has his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one from 29 yards out. 3rd and 3. And Grant's got the first down, splitting the defenders, and this game is over.
Well, NFL fans, here we are. And we've just had a major battle in the AFC. The vaunted Kansas City Chiefs and the masters of the postseason, the New England Patriots. It was a game that could have major implications for playoff seeding. It was yet another year of Kansas City starting off with a brilliant 5-0 record.
What is the most intriguing storyline of all the storylines in Week 6?
25 have tried. 25 have failed.
We've got a 23-year-old kid shattering every record in NFL history to start a career, and then you've got the GOAT waiting, grinning, smiling, awaiting his arrival in his building.
This is weird. How like, we're going to look back at this and be like, damn, Mahomes and Brady actually faced each other.
But to me, it is Mahomes, the chosen one of the next generation already, versus Brady, the chosen one of the past 3 generations, sitting there waiting.
It's like the Grand Master versus, you know, like the up-and-coming guy who's just got his black belt, who's really like the first-degree black belt versus the Grand Master.
Because the New England Patriots defense is still a little suspect. Kansas City's offense is high-powered. But Kansas City's defense is a problem, particularly when it comes to defending running backs out of the backfield.
There's defense versus defense. Both defenses struggling quite a bit in numbers.
And the Chiefs' defense has gaping weaknesses, particularly against the pass.
New England's defense, rather, is not that impressive, but it ain't as bad as Kansas City's.
Well, I think there's a lot of pressure on the Patriots offense to dictate the complexion of the game.
And this is the most talent that Andy Reid has ever had on one offense. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Much was talked about, and the hype was built in the 10 days leading up to the game, as many Chiefs fans beat their chest, asserting that the Patriots would be destroyed by their high-powered offense. You'd think they were yinzers. But for all the talk about the Patriots having trouble with the Chiefs, history didn't quite bear this claim out. 41-38, 27-19 at Kansas City, 17-10, 34-3, and 27-20 in the divisional round. All 5 Patriots victories. The Patriots were 5-3 against the Chiefs in the Tom Brady era. Still, there was a cloud of doubt surrounding the Patriots. In Week 2, the Patriots have struggled immensely against the Jacksonville Jaguars in a game framed as a rematch of the last AFC Championship game.
Crosses midfield. Westbrook still in bounds. Got a blocker up ahead. It's Cole. He's racing
3, the Patriots faced the Lions team, now coached by their former defensive coordinator. They found themselves outmatched in a game where Brady's main weapons were a doubled, and sometimes tripled, Rob Gronkowski, James White, and rookie Sony Michel, who missed the preseason and season opener with knee troubles. The Patriots score only 10 against the team that stopped their run game. Yet the Patriots managed to crush the then undefeated Dolphins in Week 4. And newest acquisition, Josh Gordon, was put into play. Later that week, they played the Colts, and Julian Edelman was back. Josh Gordon got his first touchdown pass from Brady and marked Tom Brady's 500th regular season touchdown and 71st touchdown pass receiver. Another record for Brady for most touchdown pass receivers in NFL history. And Brady had accomplished this with one team, as opposed to the previous record holder, Vinny Testaverde, having done it with 7 teams. This set the Patriots up with a 3-2 record that put them back on top of the AFC East. Wow, in less than a week. But now they faced the high-powered Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs in Week 5 had played the Jaguars, a high-powered offense versus the Jaguars' top-rated defense, but the Jags, led by Blake Bortles, couldn't limit damage or match it. The Chiefs crushed the Jaguars 30-14, the very team that had bested the Patriots 20-31. But the Patriots' offense had more and new weapons for Brady. And while Chiefs fans looked to their Week 1 crushing of the Patriots the prior season, it should have been known that playing the Patriots in Week 1 was not like playing them in Week 6. And playing them in Week 6 is still not like playing them in the postseason. The matchup had all the hype and tension of a playoff game. It was the hottest young quarterback in the league versus the greatest of all time. 2 potent offenses versus 2 weak defenses.
Which he does.
The Patriots, having not punted once, won the game with yet another game-winning drive orchestrated by Tom Brady. The game lived up to its hype, with only 1 punt, 4 combined turnovers, 2 interceptions, a fumble, and a turnover on downs, and a combined 9 field goals. The game ends 43-40. Now, what if those field goals had been touchdowns? If those field goals had been touchdowns, assuming no one ever went for 2 and all extra points hit, this game would have ended 56-62. Think about that. That's 118 points. That would have been the all-time highest scoring game in NFL history, topping a November 27, 1966 game when the Washington Redskins and New York Giants combined for 113 points in a 72-41 victory for the Redskins. The defenses should get better as they both had injuries in this game and can still improve. The Patriots defense put up a good performance in the first quarter, and to be fair, the first half. Had they stretched that performance to a full game, the outcome would have been radically different. Let's not forget that the Patriots defense forced a punt in the fourth quarter. The near comeback in the second half wasn't all on the Patriots defense though. A bad play resulted in a fumble in Patriot territory that the Chiefs had little trouble scoring on. Special teams failure resulted in a 97-yard kick return the Chiefs easily converted into a touchdown. These are the kinds of mistakes the Patriots shouldn't let happen come playoff time. Now think about this. If those mistakes don't happen, if the Pats don't fumble and score even a field goal, if the big kick return doesn't happen, and the defense continued to hold the Chiefs to field goals, the outcome looks very different, at possibly 43-29 or maybe even 43-33. Speaking of the Patriots offense, remember what I said. If the Patriots had scored touchdowns or they scored field goals, they would have had 62 points. Granted, the Chiefs defense had injuries, but here's the thing. The Patriots offense, I believe, has not yet hit its peak. They aren't, quote, playing about as well as they can play. This is the Patriots offense of week 6. Before playoff time, there were 10 more weeks. It's 10 weeks for Brady and Gordon to get more in sync. 10 weeks for Sony Michel to get more experience and improve his pass catching ability. 10 weeks for the entire offense to get more cohesive as a unit. With Sony Michel, James White, Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan, Josh Gordon, and Rob Gronkowski all on the field together, if this group stays healthy, it may well become the deadliest offense in football. Ultimately, the AFC does not yet have a clear and singular favorite yet. But despite the rough start and the downfall rhetoric, the Patriots cannot be counted out. On the contrary, what they do going forward may well dictate the complexion of the playoffs. Speaking of which, how are the Jags doing?
How about them Cowboys?